Hi you guys, so this is going to be a reading of a spiritual reading. Okay, we're going to see what spirit guides are saying, what they want you to know. And I'm going to try to go after certain situations. I'll try to get as much detail as I can out of this reading. Just to as a preliminary or introduction, my name's Shauna, and if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm just going to mainly do spiritual readings. I can sit there and I can break them up by zodiac, but it takes me too much time, and I just don't have that kind of time on me. I want to do these videos, but at the bottom of the can't even speak right now. The bottom line is I just don't have the time. Okay, and the energy. It takes a lot of energy to these videos, believe it or not. I know it seems kind of weird, but it is true. It does take a lot of energy. So let's just see what comes out and what spirit wants you to know at this time. Okay, what does spirit want you guys to know about? It's about moving on. Some of you guys need to finally walk away from some negativity in your life. It could be almost anything from a negative family member, a negative work situation, a lover, an ex. I'm not sure, but there is a certain element of you needing to walk away from certain things in your life that's not really working out for you. Yeah, you've been giving your energy to the wrong person. Okay, it could be a person, it could be a thing. You're giving too much of your energy to the wrong thing. Okay, whatever this is, however this applies, you need to focus more on what makes you happy and what makes you feel complete. If at the end of the day you're feeling drained or confused, it's not good for you. Sorry guys, I'm just thirsty. It's not good for you to be in this particular situation that you're in. I don't know if it's love related, work related, family related, situation related. I don't know what your situation is, but there's something unhealthy about it. You're giving too much to the wrong people. You're so focused on trying to help people or trying to be there for people that you're draining your energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, based on the strength card, this tells me that you need to start focusing more on what makes you happy, what makes you feel complete at the end of the day. Where do you feel satisfied? Okay, and we're not going into the whole gutter thing as to what you might be thinking when I say satisfied, but there's something about your life that you're just not happy with. There's no happiness there. It's just there's really nothing there that makes you happy, because you're giving your resources away to the wrong person. And the Pentacles is a resource. Yes, it is material wealth, but this also talks about something that you have. And I'm sorry, let me all stop. The cat's shaking the bed. She's playing. There's something in your life that you're giving to other people that you need for yourself. If you're giving your money away because someone's saying they don't have the money, I'm going to be honest with you, but we all have the responsibility to take care of ourselves, regardless. I don't care what anybody says. We do have the responsibility to take care of ourselves first, because it's hard for you to help other people if your cup is empty. And that's just the plain simple truth. And it's nothing personal, but you've got to understand that not everything is about helping others. All right, you can't help others. Sometimes helping others is just giving somebody encouragement, and that's as far as I go. When I'm helping someone, I'm gonna give them encouragement. I'm gonna tell them, you know what, things will get better. I believe in you. I trust you. I know you can do better. It's because at the end of the day, we are responsible for ourselves. Okay. It talks about you balancing yourself a little bit. You've been giving too much of a good thing to the wrong people, and you have not been giving it to yourself. You've been kind of just like, if you know she's got water and she's filling into cups, she's kind of taking her cup and she's taking other people's cups and she's pouring her energy into other people's cups, and she's kind of sharing that information. She's sharing knowledge. She's sharing her kindness, her emotions, her feelings. She's helping people out, but in the end, she's actually draining herself. Okay. This talks about you actually listening okay, to your third eye. You guys get a lot of headaches here. I notice when I am overwhelmed, okay, or feeling, especially psychic attacks usually hit me there too. That's usually when I feel that there's a psychic attack, is that there's this, and people call it other things, but it's just I can feel it right here. I'll have some really bad dreams as well. I know it's a psychic attack. I've been doing this for a while. And sometimes people, and what I'm getting is when I get this feeling right here, if you notice with the Temperance card, you see this right here? Oops, sorry. You see this right here? There's a headache there. That's what I get. There's a headache there. And that's because you're not listening to Spirit. Okay? Spirit is trying to wake you up, trying to get you to see what's in front of you. Okay? Because there's some people there that aren't really being good to you. Okay? It's the Three of Swords. This talks about you finding out some truth. Okay? The Swords is about communication. It's also about mental. It's all about like thoughts. It's all about thinking about things, thinking things over, overthinking. Sometimes people tend to overly exaggerate their situation to get you to feel sorry for them, so you'll do things for them more. And it could be anybody. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be strangers, it could be co-workers. I don't care. People do tend to over exaggerate, and when they do that, it's kind of bad karma for them. Because what happens is that when somebody is using you, especially for money, if you got somebody and they're using you for your material wealth, your money, your pentacles, your hard-earned dollar, and Spirit's like, oh, no. You gotta either walk away from this person. That's when you start feeling this, you start hearing this thought in your head, I gotta get away, I gotta get away. But then this person comes in and they put confusion into you, and they tell you that, hang on. I'm telling my son I'm recording, don't come over. He tends to come over, and then I have to pause everything and walk away. And it's hard for me to come back to this situation because these I channel everything. So I have to regain my whole perspective again as to what the message are giving me. But what they want you to know is whoever you're dealing with, they're draining you financially. And so you're going to start experiencing some financial trouble. If you've been giving your money to other people and not much money has been coming in, that usually means that you've been giving it to the wrong person. Okay? And you got to be very careful with that, because you could actually stop your abundance because Spirit's protecting you. And so when you have somebody who's in your life who's all about me, give me the money, I want the money. And there you are with your bills, you can't pay your bills, it's going to drain you emotionally, mentally, and financially. And I'm so sad, I've got no money, but yet they're going off and getting their hair done. No, that's not okay. All right, somebody who has no money will generally not ask for it. Okay. We all have a responsibility for ourselves, to take care of ourselves. Now there's a certain level of a gray area when you should help people, animals, children. There are situations that you should help people, but you shouldn't give your money away. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches, top ramen, stuff like that is okay to donate. It's okay to donate money, the food that you're not eating, but don't give your money away. That's the worst thing you can ever do. That's where society has lost common sense, because money is not everything. But you also should not be giving it out to people. Okay? That's just the message I get. What I'm getting is that there's somebody here, or more than one here, giving, and you're not getting anything back. And you're tired, you're exhausted, mentally tired. Okay? Even though deep down, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the one that has the money. You know how to make money. You go to work every day. You work 40 hours a week or more. Okay? You budget everything that you have, so you have money left over at the end of the week. Don't let other people's irresponsible behavior be your responsibility. That's what I'm getting on this. Once you walk away from these people, you're going to start finding your blessings coming back to you, okay? Things will start to come back around for you. I just see it being more of you needing to walk away from certain people so you can come back and start pouring into your own cup. Start building your own financial resources. Now, mind you, if you've got millions in the bank and you're just accumulating more and more wealth, you can give money to those that need it. This reading is more for people who live paycheck to paycheck, who have just a little bit left over, and give that little bit left over to family and friends who cannot get a job because they refuse to work. It's not your problem. I want you to keep that in mind. Okay? What other spiritual messages coming in? Some of you guys are about to get in a relationship. I don't know who this is. Somebody with a water sign. If you're a water sign, you're about to get in a relationship, or if not, you might meet a water sign and you're about to get into a relationship. I'm not too sure what that means. Something about I just hear a water sign and a love affair. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Two of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups came up. So you can be a male or a female. I don't care what you are, but I don't care what your interest is, but I just see that you're about to get into a new relationship with somebody. I'm also seeing communication from something, some sort of a new start. Communication regarding a new start. I don't know what that means when they say that. Sometimes these messages don't make sense. The cards you pull, they don't always... When I do these cards and I'm shuffling, I'm actually channeling. I channel more when I shuffle than I do when I'm... No. When I'm actually shuffling, I'm channeling. Yeah, there's some communication coming in. So you don't see. Could be a job opportunity, a friend, an old friend coming back, somebody returning. I'm not sure what that communication is, though. It's going to be happening this week, though. This week it will happen. It'll be unexpected, okay? Just keep that in mind. Water sign again. Look, this keeps coming up. We're going to take it out. Yeah, because you guys have been, you guys have been facing other people's karma. You cannot take other people's karma on. This is not your responsibility. This is not your burden. You need to let this burden go, okay? Plain and simple, let it go. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna stretch my leg out just a bit. It's time you walk away from these certain people, whoever they are. You need to walk away. It's time. You've been taking on other people's karma. That's the truth of it. And it's going to be a very hard thing to get away from because you've taken on their selfishness, which is not your own. And you feel guilty, and so you want to help them. Can't do it, okay? At the end of the day, or the bottom line, we are responsible for ourselves. Nobody else is. And I'm sorry, my cat is walking by right now. We are responsible for ourselves. Not right now, Bridget. She wants the blind open. Not right now. Give me a few minutes, hon. Not right now. Sorry. I give in. They're my cats. I can't help it. She wants to look out the window. You really need to focus more on you. And that's it. This is the main topic of this conversation. Focus on self. Focus on what makes you happy. Do what you want in life, whatever it is. If you can't hear me, focus on you, nobody else. Okay? Did you understand that? Did you hear that? You need to be more about you and less about others. Can't help others. Can't. I'm sorry, you just can't. Too many people rely on others for support and for validation. And at the end of the day, this is what's important, is protecting this, protecting your soul, protecting your heart, protecting your money, your resources, your stability. This is why you can't get stability, is because you give it away. You're not going to be stable financially until you stop doing this. I'm just saying. Okay? I just see there's a message of being more true to yourself and doing what you want. Okay? And going after your dreams. Everybody else can just go. It's not important anymore. Okay? You don't have to be hostile about it. You don't have to be judgmental. You don't have to even explain yourself as to what you want. Okay? You need to be more about you right now. And it's not being selfish. It's about being realistic. Now, if you have clothes you could donate, donate them. If you have food you could donate, donate it. Okay? If you know about organizations that need assistance and to volunteer packing boxes or food bags or, helping out those that are less fortunate, do it. But don't give your resources away to people who don't deserve it. Okay? Because that's where you run into problems, and that's what causes your money to stop coming in, because people are using you. And that's what I'm seeing is people are using you. People are using you. How many times do I need to say this right now? Okay? I get this certain level of, I'm hearing, stop letting people use you. Stop being other people's format. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. You're successful for a reason. You're strong. And if you don't have a job, go get one. There's a lot of jobs out there. I know there's a lot of competition, but it doesn't mean you can't get a job. Okay? And if you're the one that's taking from others, go get a job. Because at some point in time, that kindness and that compassion runs out. And then you just get resentment and anger. Okay? And at some point, those people walk away. So you got to keep that in mind before you allow yourself to become dependent upon another person, because at some point in time, that kindness and compassion comes to an end. Okay, so this is a lesson. This is a spiritual lesson I want you guys to learn today. And the message I'm giving you is I want you to focus more on you and less on others right now. Okay? All right, you guys. You guys have an awesome, I think it's Sunday. An awesome Sunday. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.